in the lab trying to get this bad boy ready for tomorrow. I don't know who's showing up or whatnot, but hey man, I did good. First time out with this car, ended up winning. It was by like a hair, man. With that over racing, when we crashed, they put people that you are out in front back on that same lap, and then when you start, you what's the name? I don't know. They be right back on your tail. So you got to, even if you like got up to the front off their mistakes, the cars ain't going super fast, so like every lap count, and if they're running kind of close lap times to you, it's hard to like pull away again, especially on a restart. So the guy Cooper, kid, he was super fast, and he was on my trail, and I thought that I was in the lead actually, and then I realized, Brian, you got spit around, and he went past me. But me learning how over racing works, they had put me back on the same lap as him. So technically, he was in front, and my car was a little bit faster, and I was capitalizing off their mistakes, and I was able to edge him out. You seen that in the video, right at the line. So basically today, what I'm about to do, it's like 9:30. We got the race tomorrow. I'm gonna get this thing kind of like cleaned up and ready. I got a couple things that I want to like freshen up. I mean, it ain't really no maintenance to do to this car, but I've always been a person to kind of like take mine apart and at least look at it, make sure there's no binding, maybe drop some of this oil and stuff on there, on the bearings, and make sure everything is free and all that good stuff, so I don't get there tomorrow and things are out of whack and whatnot. So that's the goal. So what I'm gonna do first is get this body off of here. I was cleaning my tires with brake cleaner, and I ended up messing up my body here. So I'm gonna try to do a little touch-up painting on that and get this stuff off the front end, get it all cleaned up, and then just like I say, look the car over and figure that out. So let's do it. So I just wanted to look at everything, get everything measured out as far as I'm feeling around on the suspension, making sure nothing's binding or nothing like that, making sure my electronics and stuff are all intact. Now, I would say, honestly, man, it's a lot more major on the bigger cars of this. So what I'm going to be particular about with this whole thing is I want to make sure that my suspension's even. So I'm going to be putting the caliper on the suspension, testing out like where that stuff is, and then I'm also going to be looking at where my caster is and stuff like that. And although they said put it in the middle, I'm gonna bottom stuff out and see like how many turns it takes me to get to like a semi-middle position, and then do it on the same side, on the opposite side or whatever, so that I have another way. And then another little thing that I'm gonna do today as well is I'm gonna make some notches, just like we do on off-road, on these the spinner thingies. I don't even know it. See, I've been out of RC for a minute, and I don't even know what they call them. I think they're shock collars or whatever, but the adjustable shock collars. We're gonna put a little notch in those so that if I do need to make an adjustment while I'm at the track this time, I'm not just kind of like doing it off a feel or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna get this thing rocking and go from there. Alright guys, I got some electric cleaner to spray some of this stuff down. The electric cleaner, it's It's not gonna do anything crazy to it, and it dries really fast, so I like to use it. Pop that cap off. Make sure we good on this thing. It still feels good. Then I want to get my cutting tool. Alright guys, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the Dremel and make some notches on these shocks. Alright, y'all can see it. Got some little notches, like a little notch on the shock, so I can know if I'm at the track and I start turning this thing 1 or 2 turns, I can count it. I didn't have that advantage when I was at the track previously the other day, so hopefully that helps. Instead of me knowing, instead of me saying how many millimeters it is and whatnot, like, because although the caliper is good, but it's a lot better on like bigger shocks. So got our notches on there, looking good.